What is up, everyone? Alex here, another episode of Hades Revisited. I forgot to show this. So as we have to turn up the heat as we clear through runs, one that I use a lot is extreme measures, which basically makes the bosses do more things. So the first floor boss is going to look a little different. Just wanted to explain that real quick before we actually start the run.
You have a tendency to ask too many questions, boy. Would that you had a tendency to wonder silently instead.
Very scary stuff.
Wondering. Lord Zeus.
All right. So we have a time limit, and the first floor boss is going to be a little more difficult.
The last god I saw bedecked in those old gloves was Demeter herself, way back when. She was a real fighter at the time, not just a naysayer.
Zeus, you can't just call people naysayers. It's rude. Lightning strike.
Well.
We are, of course, going to take the Chaos Gate. 21 health is so much at the start.
He still believes he holds dominion over both heaven and earth. I think perhaps he has forgotten about me.
Call him out. Yeah, why not? Basically a free centaur heart. This is a little loud. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. So that chaos. Oh wow, I cannot believe I just did that. It wasn't really. Didn't really mean anything. It's basically I can't collect casts, which I'm not using. For several rooms, and then I get like a centaur heart worth of health. So it's kind of whatever. Whoa.
Thank you.
Let's go for money. I would like more boons, though. I want to try and see what the game's going to give us and figure out what the rest of the build is going to look like.
The boon I got from Chaos hasn't.
We'll grab gems. I don't want to buy quite yet. We'll get another chance at the end of the floor. This might be one of our faster runs. Whenever I use the fists, I tend to have really quick runs. Mostly because I just rush through everything.
Refreshing.
That was it. We're gonna take a hammer. Demeter's not bad. And it would be interesting to talk to her while I'm using her aspect. But hammer's too good. If I could get breaching cross, that would probably be such a big help. Especially against mini bosses.
Nothing.
See, I want to take this because of the... Your special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. But Breaching Cross is so good. We'll take this, prophecy's sake.
Fists are hungry to fight.
We'll try it out. We'll see what it looks like. Athena Boon, sure. Dash would be fine.
I see you, sneak.
Ow. Alright, Athena, what do you got?
To our meeting face to face amongst the gods, dear cousin. Olympus shall be merrier and wiser once you're here.
I'll take that. Hello, Sisyphus.
Hey, thought this might ease your burden for a while.
Now hold a moment, Highness. I cannot accept something like this. Not without giving back a little something in return, that is.
Thanks for that, sir.
Shattered Shackle is such an interesting item.
Oh, Prince Ed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well.
I generally take golds.
No worries whatsoever.
A pleasure.
Sisyphus is okay to run into. It's basically one of those things that it's like, have a good, like, little start to your run. Well, that was messy. Hey. Armored hands are probably one of the tougher enemies down here. Wow, I feel like I haven't gotten a ton of, like, major rewards. It's been a lot of minor ones. You really gotta stop taking so much damage. Although, I guess I still have most of my health. That flying kick is messing me up a little bit. Thank you. We'll buy.
Thank you, mate.
Definitely take that.
Good enough to eat.
Definitely. Alright, let's go see what, new abilities for the first floor boss. Oh god, I gotta fight all three of them at once.
My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
Megara, Tiss, you ready?
Murderer.
Huh?
Against one. Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
We're each well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes. Airnees, now.
Okay. Bring it. So you are still fighting one of them at a time, but the others will, like, jump in and help out. Which is, in my opinion, just kind of cool. I like it. Get rid of your ads. I was about to say, let's just make sure that we don't die here. Like I said, using the fists, I play so recklessly. So I just tend to take a lot of damage, so centaur hearts are kind of a little more valuable for me. Yeah.
Little father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up.
Your attack, special, and cast each deal 50% more damage when you don't have a boon associated with them. Sorry, my phone is blowing up for some reason. What do I want to use? Do I just keep the Thunder Signet? No. I want to switch it up to something. Let's take the old spiked collar. Let's just use the old spiked collar for the rest of the run until it upgrades. Yeah, and yeah.
Closer to the surface. And check.
And now the run is basically just a normal run, except we have a time limit, which the time limit is super, doesn't matter too much. Hermes, side hustle, faster attack would be good. Dodge chance would be good. That's what you get for being jolted. Go ahead, attack. Yep, there it is.
Hello, Hermes.
Demeter would also not be bad to get.
Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place?
Well, damn.
I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Purple side hustle is so good. We'll go with that.
That's the stuff.
We're gonna take darkness. I love Jolted so much. I love it.
A gift.
90 damage is so much damage to do to an enemy, right? Just because they attack. Ooh, 75 gems is a crazy high amount of gems.
Useless.
Mine now.
Thank you. We are gonna. Whoa, God, get out of lava. Son, please.
Burn flingers.
They're called burn flingers. Sounds like, I don't know. It's just not good. Go ahead. Yeah, you enjoy that. So, for the run's sake, I wish I had taken Breaching Cross. Because Breaching Cross is really good. 900% more damage against armor is really crazy.
Yes.
But for prophecy's sake, we needed to take the other one. Let's get a Demeter boon. I like the duo boon between her and Hades. Or, her and Hades. Her and Zeus is really good in my opinion. Can you get away from the lava, please? I can't believe I got hit by that. Okay, cool. They're both gone.
Enough of them.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak.
Damn.
Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Oh my god. We'll take that.
Course is set.
Ooh, a free room.
Oh, good. This has to be the chamber renovation I put in.
Have we not ran into one of those yet? In Asphodel? Whoa. I was about to say, you should be dead.
The underworld's power. What lurks in the river Phlegathon?
The river is called Phlegathon?
Come on up.
Ooh, a flame eater.
A flame
Ooh.
Where now?
There's a pattern to the fish. I believe each floor has its own reward. And then, like, each floor has, like, its basic fish, which gives you a certain amount of whatever resources. And then, it has rare fish that you can only get with perfect catches that give you more resources. But then the game is also, like, catch all the fish, so you can't necessarily just prioritize the more rare ones. Ooh. I have a ton of health. I really should not be worried about this at all.
Got you.
Okay. So obviously we're just like ridiculously strong at this point in the run. And we're only on floor 2. Like, I honestly feel confident enough to beat Hades like this. So from this point forward, all we have to do is get even stronger than we are now. That should be it. There's nothing really that bothers me. Like, armor doesn't super bother me that much. As long as I'm careful with patterns, I shouldn't be taking a crazy amount of damage. I also have, like, a shitload of health. Go ahead and use this. Just be invincible for, like, 2 minutes. Well, not 2 minutes, but long time. Don't you hide in the corner over there. There you go.
No more heads.
No more heads is crazy. You can't just say that. We do need more diamonds pretty desperately.
I trust you had a pleasant stay, Asphodel.
We'll keep the spike collar.
Can wash away my brain.
And there's nothing I really want to get rid of. I do want to prioritize Demeter and Zeus boons because I think I have everything I need to get their duo.
Pleasant temperature.
So yeah, like here we're gonna take the Zeus boon. Just cuz.
Just getting
Another chariot? No, not flame wheels, not flame wheels. Oh, I despise flame wheels. When I'm using the fizz. That's fine. What are you gonna give me? More gems? We'll take it.
You thief.
Listen, you're the one... Actually, I'm the one who commissioned those chests being around. Specifically for me. You can't call me a thief. It's rude. Well, wasn't that exciting?
Don't do that. Cheers, father.
Ares boon, huh? Or more money. I don't think there's an Ares boon that I'm really interested in.
More chariots.
Wow, these chariots do not matter at all, huh? This is so satisfying. Just, like, the enemies just standing still and letting me wail on them is insane. What are you doing? Rooms like this, you can never get duo boons out of them. We are gonna go with Demeter, though, because Athena won't hurt me. Sure.
Shivering.
I thought we were on better.
Yeah, well,
She'll get over it. Looks like I angered her.
so that boon makes it so that when I don't have any of my bloodstones, I do more damage and I take more damage. Or, I do more damage and I take less damage. So might as well just at the beginning of any fight just... That is the danger of having Athena blessing these guys, is that they are invincible for a few seconds. This is annoying. Oh, of course there's more. Get rid of the eyes as fast as possible, just so Athena doesn't have a chance. Yeah, you guys can be invincible for a second. That's fine. You guys are not allowed to be invincible.
One's rearming.
Okay.
Let's continue on already, Zagreus. There isn't any point in feuding, and there's much to do before your quest is done.
Well, you're the one being rude. We are going to take Divine Dash. We're going to take a Demeter. Okay. Fighting Asterius.
You mean to fight with me barehanded this time, short one? I'm not ashamed to say the champion himself defeated me in such a manner back when we drew breath.
Wouldn't say the twin fists of Malphon count as empty-handed, sir, though it surprises me to hear you could be beaten in such a way.
I was hungry and unprepared, inexperienced. No longer. Come.
You can't just say come. It's rude. Can't do it. It's inappropriate. Okay. Usually I don't do super well against Asterius when I'm using the fists. I hate calling them the fists. Gauntlets? Gloves? Mittens. When I'm using the mittens.
Useless.
Don't call yourself useless. You're doing great.
Well done.
Keeps sounding so loud to me. Goodbye!
For later. It's Demeter.
Now it's too quiet. We'll take this. Just because it's so much healing right now. And we're gonna get more health. Are we gonna get to 300 health by the end of the, run? Probably. I think all we would need is one more, Centaur Heart after this one that we're about to get. And, we'll get there. Because I think by the time we finish the run, Old Spiked Collar will be ranked up to level 3, which will give us even more health. So we should be going into the Hades boss fight with, like, over 300 health. It'll probably be like 312, if I had to guess. It was a really hard decision. Actually, it's not. We have enough nectar. We're fine. Oh. Do I want to do it? That's so good.
Why not? Who doesn't love this stuff?
316 health already. I'm so scared. We're not gonna do it this time. But if you take that bag of gold, you end up going to a secret boss fight. It's very hard. Probably the hardest boss fight in the game. Well, there's one other boss fight that's harder, I think. But, I don't want to ruin... Because we're on such a streak when it comes to beating Hades. I don't want to use up, like, 2 or 3 of my Death Defiances right here. We're going to take Billowing Strength. But that was very tempting, and it's good that it's starting to show up. We will show it off here soon. And by soon, I mean next few episodes, probably. I just don't feel strong enough where we're at currently to do that confidently, so we're not going to. Oh my god. You guys take so long to kill. What is happening? Thank you. Lightning strike, obviously. What's up here? No. Unless I needed that. No, I've already bought it before, apparently. We're good. We are going to take another hammer. Free hammer? Sure. Thanks. Take that. Look at how far we punch now. Incredible.
These two.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot?
Oh my god.
It's an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
That was a lot of trash talk. That was really rude. Like, holy crap. What did he call me? An unfilial maggot? God damn, bro. Relax. It is not that deep. I'm just gonna tank you guys a little bit. Like, honestly. Although, tanking them has done a lot of damage to myself. Go after the Minotaur. I don't necessarily agree with being hurt there. Get rid of him. Oh, if you reflect his spear back at him when he's using Artemis. Oh, I could not see where he was. I was trying to time that right. Oh well. Using one Death Defiance against Theseus and Asterius is fine. I personally prefer going into the final fight with all of them, but that's not terrible. You gotta support your fans. You gotta support them. We'll keep the spiked collar. I don't really care about that. We'll take that just to speed things up going forward.
I'm almost out of here.
So because we're using side hustle, there's even more incentive to explore every path up here. Especially if there's another Titan Blood for sale. Although, if there's a diamond for sale, we probably want it as well. Yeah. Let's do all the paths, see where we're at money-wise, and see if we can buy everything. And of course, pick up any money we find on the ground. And keep in mind that we get just bonus healing as well, even going through new rooms. So there's no reason. I mean, we're basically at this point doing the roguelike equivalent of grinding, I think. I'm just making sure I can finish a run with as many resources as we could get. And the old spiked collar is rank 3 now, which is good. We're trying to... Oh, already, okay. We're trying to get as much done in as few runs as possible. Would you stop running away? Okay, don't stay poisoned, though. Again, with the poison. See, this build isn't great from a getting poisoned viewpoint. You know what I'm saying. Can I get poisoned? Oh, okay. I was about to say, can I get poisoned while using Athena's Call? It doesn't look like it. I really wish I was doing more damage. There we go. I was about to say, at any opportunity, just prioritize the little vermin, because once he's dead, the whole fight ends. I want to take this, but we're gonna take this, just so I have a spell to use. Because Zagreus' base spell, it ain't it. Let's go ahead and buy the diamond. And we'll buy an Athena. We'll buy an Athena boon. Mm-hmm. I don't think we need it, though. We'll take that. And then now all we need is 1,400 gold. I don't think we get it, but we might. You never know. I really want that Zeus boon in the next path to be the Demeter Zeus duo boon. I really, really want it to be. But there's a good chance it won't be, and I'll have to be okay with that. Although there is another chance because we can buy a Demeter boon, and it could also be that. Nope. Come on, give me more. You have the Reflect Dash, so there's no reason to ever get hit by the poison. Like that. There you go.
Good enough. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Stronger still.
Alright, Zeus Boon. Please and thank you. Duo Hades. What's it called? I think it's called Cold Fusion. I would like Cold Fusion, please. If you don't mind. There's something very satisfying about being able to wipe out a bunch of enemies all at once. Hey, cool. Sure.
A special treat for Cerberus.
Last chance to get that duo boon. Damn. I guess. Bummer. Hey, and a Stonewall, though. That's good. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Is there anything I want? No. Let's just, let's go ahead and do the boss fight.
Princess Agrius once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
Favorite sacks. Sounds wild.
All right, this is it.
She was the queen. Queen of the underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just, what was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Bam.
Oh, what would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
I like hearing them get angry with each other about important stuff. Okay, don't get hit again. You got hit by the boiling blood debuff, that's fine, but just don't get hit by his other attacks after that. I may have like 1 billion health, but it's irrelevant if he's doing double damage to me.
Princes of the underworld, heed me and rise from the earth to do my bidding.
Seems very dramatic. I'm invincible. Can't do anything about it. Easy dodge. At some point, you're going to have to get more difficult, because this is just sad. It's so satisfying. He can't do anything about it, and I can just wail on him for free. There's no consequences whatsoever. Yeah, I just took 70 damage there, though. Another 70 damage. I really just do not be caring. Ooh. We're fine. You can just play so aggressively, just because you have so many, like... I have another respawn right now. I have so much health. I basically have over 300 health right now, between both lives. And there's zero reason why I shouldn't just be, recklessly aggressive. Easy. Simple, even.
Then go. See what awaits you in this realm. Ungrateful.
Don't worry, you'll win eventually, I think. That is a streak of 8, ladies and gentlemen. 8 times I have faced Hades in a row. 8 times I have won. Oh, my game froze for a second. Okay, cool. Alright, so last time we got up here, she told us not to come back. So let's see how pissed she's about to be. Zagreus has that, like, teenage rebellious anger thing going. So I think it's to be expected. Yeah?
Mother, you can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time.
What?
You'll understand someday.
You can't say that.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort.
Love's too important for all that.
Sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son. You don't need to prove anything to me. Please don't do anything rash. All of us made our choices. Now we have to live with them. Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No, it's not enough for me because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
We have to. No, not yet.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Just saying not yet. I'm pretty sure you're toast. Or cooked, as the kids say nowadays.
Hey, Hypnos, what would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway. Achilles, I need your help.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Achilles is ride and die.
That's high.
And yes, I said ride and die.
Anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful. And be quick while he's still out. Take this and go. Don't leave anything there out of place, all right?
Thank you.
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining, a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
That's at least 8 capes he's down. Are these more capes over here? Oh my god.
In his lord father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
Call him a fool. That's mean. He's doing his best. Okay, so that counts as our proof. Let's see. What's most important? Okay, let's see. Gives you blah blah blah. Okay, so this is like minor rewards give you something to like use. So these are all very important. We're gonna go with the most expensive thing first. Awards gems after boss fights.
This ought to pay for itself in no time at all.
That'll be useful.
Nix, do you know anything about a softly spoken gentle being under the guise of chaos? They approached me recently and offered me a boon of sorts.
Primordial chaos. Indeed, I know them well. They must have taken interest in your quest. I would advise that you beware their offerings, though know that chaos, whilst a trickster, is not a deceiver.
I do love tricksters.
I understand, I think. Alecto's really something else. She must have been a real handful, huh?
My youngest sister takes a lot of pleasure from her work. I've learned something of that from her. But that's as far as we relate, I think.
Alecto's the youngest, huh?
From you, I'm sure.
I would not have called that.
Common decency, perhaps.
She won't be learning anything from me. The contempt you get from her is unconditional. I learned not to take it personally.
I see. Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
So
They're bad influences, huh?
Hacking down such Gorgons with impunity.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Smells good.
Thanks for asking, Prince.
That's the latest cat, chef.
Second enemy. 5 keys, 150 gems. We'll take it. What's for sale? Titan Blood for 200 gemstones. I don't think we're gonna do it, if I'm being honest. Because I don't want to. Okay, let's see what we can improve in the lounge. Let's put out some cupcakes.
It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
Oh, that's not a cupcake, it's just a cake. We're gonna expand the kitchen counter. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We're gonna improve the kitchen a little more.
Excellent.
Even more.
All right, house contractor, go do your thing. Very nice.
We gotta make sure he has all the tools and spices that he could possibly need, except for this, because we can't afford it. Except for any of that, because we can't afford any of them.
Let's go with this.
Get some new tables in here.
For these tables here.
Yeah, new tables. Let's go. And then we're gonna change up the rug a little bit and be completely out of gems. There we go. Lounge is looking good. We're getting there. Maybe we should try to decorate other parts of the house. Oh, and we just got 4 more gems? Okay, one second. Let me go buy something else then.
Hope Orpheus is okay.
He'll be fine. Collecting nectars will give us a random pomegranate.
I'm hereby authorizing this expenditure, and I look forward to seeing the result.
Alright. I think that's all to do in here. The plot is getting thicker and thicker. Hello, Skelly. What do you have to say?
All this stuff, by the way. I mean no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you have this wealth of knowledge of the underworld.
Hey, I know people, pal. We'll just have to leave it at that. Now let's see it break some of these bones, huh?
If I must.
So we're gonna grab the adamant rail. Hello? Stop freezing on me. We're gonna buy the aspect of Eris because I really like the aspect of Eris. Despite how much I hate her in the last game. And we're gonna upgrade it once. And then after that... What should we take? Let's take the adamant arrowhead, I think. And that's what we'll do next time. That is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next one.